Decode Design Masters, a signature micro-series featuring thought leaders and brands that represent the best in architecture and interiors design. We all know that design is about personal style, and ICA helps architects work it into spaces that they design. Their range of exquisite Italian wood finishes make it the preferred choice for leading designers and decor brands across the world. At ICA, good taste shows.
A smart glamour as a style is not just about finding the most expensive materials and combining those, but about understanding the intrinsic properties of any material and fusing the natural beauty of each one of those together with function and practicality. There are also materials which are readily available here. There's a huge variety of materials which you can get. So the strategy that we like to use in our firm is combining various materials on the same surface. So this is a way which allows you to create different detailing and really experiment with the material properties, which brings out wonderful characteristics through the surface finishes. Now in many of our projects we use various materials, and in this residence we've combined wood veneer together with tinted mirrors and played with the patterns of the grains and added metal accents to bring in that luxury aspect without having to spend an extravagant amount on every single finish.
Every design is very individualistic. Similarly, each species of wood has its own nature and characteristics. Wood is most charismatic in its natural form. To achieve this, we have developed a water-based range of finishes called as Aquabella.
There are a number of ways in which to incorporate smart glamour into a home, and the options range from heavy adornments to smart technology and even eco-friendly furniture and finishes. So smart glamour is exactly what the term suggests, that you can bring in the most glamorous, alluring design element, but be smart about how you pair it with everything else.
One of the easiest ways to add glamour into your design while still keeping it elegant and sophisticated is by using natural materials in a sort of clever ways. Two of our favorites that we often use, and you'll see that in many of our designs, are natural marbles combined with wood veneers. Now these give a lot of depth to the design, they have beautiful character, and when combined sort of with the right surface treatment can really enhance the space.
Keeping up with the need of hour, which is sustainable living, Aquabella finishes are green product. They are very low VOC, there's no odor, and there's no harmful chemicals.
When designing a space, it's important to keep a base palette. These would be the finishes that are running through the entire home. These would create kind of the foundation of the design and the overall color scheme. And on top of that, you can layer many additional finishes, different details, adding metal accents, playing with light, which gives the detail and elegance which is characteristic of luxury homes.
The Aquabella finishes helps to give wood its most natural look and feel.
In most of our projects, we use a very restrained color palette, but add a richness with a lot of texture and details. Now in this residence, we kept the walls very sober. The clients really wanted a white and fresh feel, so we maintained that look for them. but added richness in the details. So adding certain gold trims to give that a little bit of a metallic accent, giving some neoclassical details in the ceilings and walls, which gives a relief and a 3D effect to the wall as opposed to just having a flat surface, gives something exciting for the user every time that they enter the room. So when it comes to luxury interior design, it is not only the aesthetics that you have to keep in account, but also practicality. In our current times, sustainability is also a major factor, and there are different ways of doing that. But I think one of the best ways to fuse luxury design with sustainable aspects is to design things to last. When a home will last you 20 or 30 years, that in itself becomes more sustainable as you are not discarding and purchasing new items and redoing things.
From the minimal to the most luxurious homes, sustainability and eco-consciousness are now taking charge of modern Indian design, and especially so in the last decade. There is an inherent and visible need to bring eco-friendliness into every aspect of architecture and interior design, and it's beginning to become accepted as the mark of good taste.
To have good taste in design is to understand its finer nuances and pan it out smartly with sustainability. Our homes are a refuge for both work and play, and the right blend of surface finishes will help create a space that's timeless and tasteful.